The most important period of your life is your youth. Hi everyone, this is Edgeban Inspirations. I remain Daniel George. If there's any time that your life is most important, it's now that you're young, your youth. And that is a topic for today, your youth. Now, your youth is a season of your strength, the flower of your years, the most important season of your lifetime. And no wonder the Bible recognizes it. God recognizes it when He says in 1 John chapter 2, verse 15, I have written to you, young men, because you are strong and you have overcome the wicked one. So, young men, you are strong. Young women, you are strong and you have overcome. And so, you see, the period of your youth is the most important of your lifetime, and that is why you need to invest in it. You need to, you don't need to waste it in pleasure or in profitless ventures, but rather you invest in dignified labor, you invest in honor, and you invest in virtue. All right, now you see, as a youth, you should invest in yourself. Invest in today so that you can be profitable tomorrow. If you don't invest in today, your tomorrow will have nothing. Okay, so invest in yourself, invest in your tomorrow so that there will be a harvest that you can look up to in the future. A wasted youth is a wasted lifetime. A wasted youth is a wasted lifetime. There are many old people today who are regretting and they're just wishing that they can go back to the time that they were young. Some of them are even haunted by the kind of life they lived when they were youth, and they just imagine, I wish I can go back. I wish I can go back in time. I wish I had done this. I wish I had not done this. But you guess what? No one can go back in time, because time that is spent cannot be regained. And that is why you need to learn from the mistake of others so that you don't fall into the same trap. And that is the reason for today's video. So you have to take note of the following. As misunderstood by many youths today, your youthful days are not for the following. Your youthful days are not for the following. Number one, your youthful days are not for pleasure, not for enjoyment in quotes, as some people say, not for womanizing or drunkenness or aimless partying. That is not what your youthful days is for. Number two, your youthful days is not for careless living with no plans for the future. We call it NFA, no future ambition. You see, if you're a youth and you don't really know your purpose yet, you should run after it and understand what your purpose is, so that you don't run carelessly as a person that has no plans for the future. So now that you're a youth, what should you do? What should you use your youthful age for? Use it for the following. Number one, seek God. Seek God. In short, the purpose of this particular topic you're used today, if there's anything that is most important here, is seeking God. Your youth should be a time where you can seek God. I believe you've taken a look at the lesson from the S-men, from Solomon and Samson, how they lived their life. Oh, that, see how Solomon started. Now, if you use your entire life to seek God and see that you profit from your life, it will help you greatly. Seek God. All right, the spirit of man was designed in such a way that it yearns for God, and that is why you can never be satisfied if you don't seek God. Now, you see what we call success. I define success as achievements plus fulfillment. Now, no matter what you feel you achieve in life, if you have not fulfilled, you're not successful. No matter the wealth you can gather, if you don't seek God, you will not be fulfilled. There is no fulfillment outside God. Man's spirit was designed in such a way that it must, or it yearns for God. It wants to see God. And if you do not yield, if you allow your flesh to take the whole part of you and you don't see God, you will not be fulfilled at last at the end of your life. And you see, a life without God is a life of misery. No matter the success, or no matter how successful you are, if you do not have God, you are miserable. So number one, seek God. Number two, take your academics seriously. Take your academics seriously. I've heard people ask that, why do I even need to go to school? And then you look at some people, well, they are successful and they dropped out of school or something like that. But you don't need to look that way. Take your academics seriously. Your academics matter a lot. It will help you. All right. And then number three, plan your life. Plan your life. At the beginning of this year, I did a video, the new year. and I advise that you go back to watch it if you didn't. Okay, write down the things that failed last year and the mistakes you thought you made, and then write out your plans for this year, what you want to achieve. And if you don't know your purpose yet, please seek your purpose. In seeking God, you will find your purpose. God can direct you and show you your purpose for life. So when you find your purpose, you plan your life. You should have dreams, you should have visions, you should have aspirations, and you should write them down and work towards achieving them. They say that if it has not been written down, it is not yet a goal or a vision. Number 4, make personal development a priority. Make personal development a priority. You see, the times that we waste watching movies and then going from place to place, aimless visitation, if you can invest that time into reading, into studying, into personal development, we will be far better. Be open to learning, be teachable, take corrections. Many young people don't like to take corrections today. When they are corrected, they just get angry and then get mad and their attitude change. Take corrections, be wise, and observe keenly. Observation is key. Observation is a great teacher. Learn to observe and be disciplined. Discipline is an integral part of life. Be disciplined. You see, discipline helps to refine our virtues. So the virtues that you have will be more refined and clear if you are disciplined. I say again, be disciplined. Now, everything you need or everything you will be is highly dependent on how you live your youthful days. If you waste today, now that you're young, now that you're youth, if you don't invest today, there will be nothing to harvest in the future. So do not waste your youth. I say again, do not waste your youth. Here are 2 options I table before you, young people. If you're young, pay keen attention. 2 things I table before you. Choose pleasure now and ruin it all, or be wise and build a life of relevance, a life of success, and a life of fulfillment. Which one would you rather choose? The choice is yours. Your youth. Your youth is the most important period of your life. Now, just take a look at this. You started as a child, and then now a youth, and later you become an adult and you start preparing to leave the earth. But everything that will be later is what you invest in your youth. Are you investing in your life, or are you wasting your youth? Do not waste your youth. Be wise. This is Ejida Inspirations. Thanks for always being there. I really appreciate everyone. You see, Ejida Inspirations would not be possible without you. So once again, I want to plead with you, if you have not subscribed to this channel, if you have not liked this page, our Facebook page, and if you've not followed us on Instagram and TikTok, please do so now. That is very important. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you very much for being there. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.